香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来。中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。这把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人胆大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。
And we've been waiting. For this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. It's the Portland Trail Blazers and the defending NBA champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Neesmith. Over Booker. Neesmith can't get it to go. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Back to Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Jovic. And a great assist by Gilgeous. Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
Now here's Booker. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Neesmith. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Jovic, no good. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Booker. Here's Edey, guarded by Jackson. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Neesmith. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now, here's SGA. No dice from the high post.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Booker outside. But 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's SGA missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Dort misses.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
It's sent back by Edey. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Dort misses. Trailblazers trail by 6. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. It's his first trip to the line.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away fouls.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here's SGA.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Back to Booker. Fires high post. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Porter's got 10.
You love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So for the Trailblazers, 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Porter with the steal. Now Dosunmu. Olynyk with the steal. Now here's Sanders. Portland moving the ball around. Wells grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 9. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Olynyk. And here is Wells. Still yet to score. And good that time.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers lead by 14. Stay. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes. Here in a second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Pass to Nixon. Finney Smith with it. Now guarded by Wells. Launches a three. Sends the ball no good. Lakers leading by 16. Top of the key, Dosunmu. Out to the wing. Back to Edey. The Trailblazers pull it in. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. He can't hit that time. The Lakers with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Portland. Springer pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Porter inside. It's tipped. Brown's wide open. The 17-footer goes down. And the Lakers lead by 18. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Trailblazers trailed by 18. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Again, Los Angeles.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, Kevin.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Takes a three.
That is a textbook block out to secure the rebound.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Wells. Thompson with the bucket.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Booker outside. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Booker. Wells in the corner. 6 to shoot. Count the basket. Wells has got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Nesmith. There's There's the triple. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Booker looking around. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Cisse. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Booker. Here's Lowry. No good with the layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
What a nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Jovic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Over in the corner, Dort. The Trailblazers pull it in. To the left wing. Out left to the wing. With the fadeaway. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Dort covering. From deep three-point territory. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got 5 now.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Jackson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. And foul as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Hachimura. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Pass to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Hachimura. Hachimura hits them both. Neesmith with the ball. Pass to Jovic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Springer. Sinks the triple. Springer's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. Alvarado with it. Now, SGA defending. Pass to Dosunmu. Crafty move. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
For three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. Trailblazers on D. Tipped away. Moody with it. Dort covering. And a wide open look for SGA. A three-pointer off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Booker with no one around. Los Angeles with another miss. And Portland with the ball. Here's Moody. And they'll get another chance. Here's SGA. 5 to shoot. Here's Nixon. Shoots over Wells. Bank shot, no good. Now here's Porter. He's got 15. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got 12.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now here's Jackson. He's defended by Edey. Fast break, here we go. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Guys, back to you.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Off the run, and Portland turns it over again.
Substitution on the court.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Edey. Fades. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's SGA. Out to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Man, his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Booker outside. Outside Porter. Now George. Here's Edey. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
A nice shot by Booker.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Edey. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Fires the three. Booker pulls it in.
Amazing move.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Bucket is good. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And we see this so often for Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Jackson. Spins. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And here is Dosunmu. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And Portland with the ball. SGA with the ball. He has 6. The baseline J. Lakers with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Tries the spin move. Here's Dosunmu. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the third.
25.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Portland has possession. Outside, SGA. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer is right on target.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Up top, Finney Smith. To the inside. And finished off by Finney Smith.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Springer, good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
SGA surveying the defense. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Outside Curry. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Hachimura. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here is Curry. Over SGA. Can't hit the free throw line jump. The tray. Buries it from three-point range.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Fires from deep. Springer pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Shot clock at 5. From the line. No good off the front iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
To the paint. The layup off target. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for L.A. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Curry. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead. Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Curry deciding where to go with it. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Pass to Jackson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside Curry. Here's Springer. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the one-handed jam. Here's Springer. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Great. Now, teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Jackson goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Well, usually a guy who's more inside or out beyond the arc, but the mid-range isn't an area that Jackson Jr. needs to avoid.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Dosunmu. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotion.
Here's Dosunmu. And he makes that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Pass to SGA. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Jovic, no good. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Dosunmu. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
Now, SGA. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead,